For directional pruning, it is important to understand the different growth patterns that trees may have. Japanese maple grows a stem with 2 leaves at the same spot. That means there are 2 growing buds in this area. That means that if you take a branch and you cut it off and you have 2 buds on this side, 2 leaves on this side, this bud can grow and this bud can grow. Basically, this bud can grow and that bud can grow. So that means I cut here and I get 2 branches growing out. That's fine, so they go 2 directions. However, if you look at the hornbeam, what we see here is each branch has 1 leaf, opposing leaf, opposing leaf, opposing leaf. So basically the branch is structured with a leaf, a leaf, a leaf and a leaf. A bud, a bud, a bud and a bud. Now the interesting thing, what happens if I cut here, then this bud will be the strongest bud to start growing and it will grow into this direction. So away from the trunk. However, if I cut here, this will be the strongest bud to start growing and grows in that direction. So that's the opposite direction. This way you can steer the growth. So if I say I'm going to prune it here, the bud that sits here at the elbow starts growing, pushing that direction. If I however want the directional change in that direction, then I cut here. And the branch will grow slightly in that direction. This way you can steer the directional growth of the tree. Actually, you can see it here quite nicely. There's a bud sitting there, there's a bud there, there's a bud there, and there's a bud there. I hope that clarifies directional pruning and how you can steer the growth of your tree already by pruning in the right way.